think fairness is a spiritual myth?
Yes, I do.
Can you talk a little about that
Well,
and the
it's the
sort of
whole,
belief in
it's
some
the
sort of
whole,
immaculate
yeah, it's
justice?
the whole notion of karma and the repercussions of karma that span infinite lifetimes. That is a methodology to create fairness. And that appealed to me enormously when I was young because I had a big issue about justice. I was really into justice. I felt injustice just caused rage in me. So I was always looking for a system whereby there was justice. And the whole notion, the whole sort of Asian, philosophy system, that the playing field got leveled out sometime or other, was very comforting to me for a long time. But that belief fell away, and I could do nothing to get it back. I would have liked to have had that belief, but I couldn't hang on to it. It fell away in the face of no evidence.
Can you say a little more?
Well,
When did this happen?
It happened when it fell away. It was in 1982, and it was actually on a specific. I was with Jack Cornfield and his wife. We were coming from Gaya to Bodh Gaya. Gaya is this dumpy train town full of criminals, and Bodh Gaya is where the Buddha was enlightened, and it's a donkey. I mean, it's a horse cart ride away. And we arrived in the night, and nobody would take us to Bodh Gaya. And we did not want to stay in Gaya for the night. We wanted to get on to Bodh Gaya. We couldn't get anybody, so we finally bribed with a lot of money for that currency. We bribed this old man with an old broken down horse. Now, the reason why nobody would take us, we found out later, is that road was known for a lot of criminal activity and murders. Dacoits, they're called in India. So we were in a very dangerous situation, unknowing that we were in one. Anyway, so here we are riding in this horse cart with this old man and this old horse, and the old man is at first he's having to whip the horse a little to get him to go, but by the time we're about halfway there, he's having to whip that horse a lot. And Jack and Liana and I just went into this sort of stunned silence because it was pretty horrible. And we were the proximate cause of this poor animal's suffering. And I suddenly realized I could do nothing with this except suffer with that horse. I could not tell a story. I wasn't believing it, saying it's just the horse's karma, it's some bigger picture, he's getting us, these privileged Westerners, to a holy place. I could not, none of the stories were working. I was just watching the beating of this animal, and it was horrible, really horrible. It was horrible. I still shudder at the thought. And that was the very moment when I realized I have no way to hold this. I have no story that makes this okay. I have to just suffer with this horse.
So it was the pain that woke you up.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Yeah, in that moment, yeah.
I think we're...
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Catherine.